guys, I'm back today with another one, and this one is going to be brought to you by the company HergivenHair. Today I'm going to be showing you guys their My Blessing multi-texture unit. Now this unit has different textures between coily and curly all throughout, and I have the length 18 inches. It's a small cap size natural hair color, and this is a 4x4 closure wig. So this is what the unit is looking like after it has been washed and styled. Now, I did use my Dove Moisture shampoo and conditioner to wash this unit. It has great slippage and it was very easy for me to detangle. And then also I use my Eden Curl Cream to define the curls. Now today I am going to be going glueless. I am just going to be rocking my wig grip. Because this is a 4x4 closure, I just didn't feel the need to have to go in and add any type of adhesive or sprays. It was just kind of like a plop on, fluff and go type of situation. Now I'm adding my anti-frizz serum throughout this hair, especially because of this texture. And of course, the more you fluff, kind of play with this hair, the more it's going to get frizzy. Now, I didn't go full on fluff mode with this just because you guys can see I'm only fluffing it a little bit and it's already starting to get big. So the more you fluff, the bigger it is going to get. You can see the difference in fluffing one side up and then just leaving the other side alone. Now, if you don't want to fluff this wig, you really don't have to. You can just add a little serum and just kind of smooth it through. But of course, I wanted some big hair. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of wax and going by the parting space area using my Hotcomb just to kind of get those lines out from the closure to make it look more natural. I also bleached my closure and I noticed some of the bleach did end up on some of the hair. So I'm just taking my eyeliner pen and just filling in those gaps where I see some lightness at, just because I want it to look more full and not so open. Nothing for me to really worry about because I feel like this definitely gets the job done. I don't have to go in and redo it all and put dye on it. No, the eyeliner pen works just fine. And then to finish this off, I am going to add some powder into the parting space just to kind of open it up and have it look more natural. So this is what the unit looks like after I am done fluffing and making sure it is to my liking. Guys, make sure you stay tuned so that you can hear my final thoughts on this unit. Once again, guys, this is the My Blessing multi-texture unit from the company HergivenHair, and as you guys can see, Lil Mama is thick, but now that I think about it, when have I ever reviewed a thin wig when it comes to HergivenHair? Like, they're not skimping you on the density. So if you are not into all this density, then this just may not be it. This unit is 18 inches, and I do get comments sometimes like, that is not 18 inches because of how short it looks. But when it comes to curly hair, they measure it, you know, stretched. So it's going to look super short. So I did stretch this, and it is between, I want to say like, yeah, it's 18 inches. I would say between 16 and 18. Let me see. Let me stretch it. Yeah, it's about 18 inches. If I pull it all the way down, then it's definitely about 18 inches. So just beware when you are ordering your units that 18 inches is probably going to shrink up this much, especially depending on the texture of the unit. Now this is a cap size small. It fits me great. And on top of that, I have a wig grip on underneath this just because this is only a 4x4 closure wig. And I really don't feel the need to have to add any type of adhesive. Like, just cut your lace and just plop it on and fluff it up. Now, of course, the downside to having your closure units is some people may not be a fan of the tracks over here. Now, I feel like the tracks on this one lays very flat. If you guys have watched other closure units on my channel, sometimes when the track meets the lace closure right here, it can be very bulky and it doesn't lay flat, but this one lays flat. Now, if the wind blows, you know, you might get a little bit exposed. If the wind blowing that hard, they should be worried about their own head and not worried about yours. So this doesn't bother me. This is my second time around filming this video. The first time around, I feel like I was doing too much and I had too much lace exposed, so I wasn't happy with the outcome. So I was like, I have to come and redo this unit. Now, I will say my curls look different the first time around. They were still big, but I did not clump them together. I just used my fingers. So I'm gonna make sure to insert like a picture or a video on the side so you guys can see. But this time around, I use this Felicia Leatherwood brush, and I picked this up after watching the Hearts and Cake 90s channel, and I love this brush. Now, it's a little bit pricey, but even for your natural hair, I feel like this works good, because when I was on break, I used this on my natural hair because I just wore my natural hair out, and it clumped my curls together so much. Like, the shrinkage was real. I didn't get a lot of shedding when I did my natural hair versus like using a regular brush. And also with this wig during the styling process, I did not notice a lot of shedding. You might want to invest in this brush. Like, it works really good. So to me, the hype is real because I love the way that it worked on my own. It is exactly what it says it is, multi-texture. You have 3B to 4A curls in this hair. And they were lying. Because even the first time I took it out the pack, I was like, oh my gosh, what should I do? Because you definitely have some tighter curls, you have some waviness, you have like some spirals going on all up and through here. Like, the curl pattern is not the same throughout this wig, y'all. Like, look back here. You can definitely see the different textures versus like up here where it's more coily. So there's some more different textures right there, and I'll try to get up as close as possible. You have some waviness right here, and then I'll turn around and get up close so you guys can see. So this is definitely different textures, and what I like about this wig and what they were trying to do is everybody does not have the same curl pattern throughout their hair. I know me personally, I don't have the same curl pattern. It's a little bit tighter up in the front, a little looser in the middle, and then I have some loose pieces in the back, and then of course some tighter coils in the back. So I think that this is great to mimic, you know, hair that has all these different textures in it, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hesitant on how to style this wig. So like I said, I did the finger coils the first time, and then I used this brush to clump them together the second time, and I still got different results. Now, as far as shedding and tangling goes, I did get some shedding during the washing process, and I am getting some snags in the nape area. Now, I use my Eating Curl Cream to style the curls in this hair. I did not put a lot because a lot definitely wasn't needed, and I wasn't sure how each texture was going to react to it. So I was very light-handed, and then I put in a little bit of leave-in conditioner. But yes, I am getting some snags in the back. But this unit is high maintenance. I am going to say that you are going to have to refresh and kind of take care of it. Now, on an everyday basis, if I am wearing this texture, I'm not running my fingers all throughout it. I ain't doing all this fluffing. I mean, I'm doing it on camera, but I'm not doing all this fluffing just because I do not want to manipulate the hair anymore. And I also do not want this to get super frizzy. Guys, let me know what you think about this hair. If you are interested, I'm gonna make sure to leave the links down below. And if this is not for you, that's okay. I'm gonna make sure to leave a playlist down below so you guys can check out my other hair giving unit videos. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time.